And in our full forecast here for Tuesday, we're tracking a prolonged stretch of some slightly cooler weather. Over the past 24 hours, we've had quite a few degrees cooler compared to what we were at this time of the morning yesterday. Of course, it's just after 5:45 this morning. We're about 8 degrees cooler here in Bakersfield, sitting at around 66 degrees as you get started here on your Tuesday morning. Really nice start to the day here in the valley. Chilly in the mountain communities, 49 degrees down in Pine Mountain Club, 54 over in Tehachapi, even Mojave in the 60s this morning. So very good news if you want to get outside and enjoy your morning here all across Kern County. Quite comfortable to do that here on your Tuesday. And the sun is slowly starting to join us here on our rooftop camera, getting a bit brighter out there. We're on track for a really nice day today. Still going to be warm, of course, into the afternoon, but much cooler than what we typically feel for this time of year. Of course, it's late July and we're traditionally around 99 to 100 degrees for our seasonal average for this time of the year. In July, typically our hottest month, as you know. So we are on track for around 10 degrees cooler than that, right at 90 degrees into the afternoon here in Bakersfield. Beautiful in the mountains today, 72 degrees in Pine Mountain Club, 77 for Fraser Park and Tehachapi, 80s over in the KRV. And even our hottest spots of the desert managed to stay just below 100 degrees at 98 in Ridgecrest, right at 90 also in Mojave into the afternoon. Now, as this cooler air pushes in, we traditionally feel some more wind. That is exactly what will happen into the afternoon today. That wind pushed into the evening yesterday. It comes back into play for the mountain and desert neighborhoods for later on this evening. Gusts up to 30 miles per hour possible near Kernville. Heading east toward Mojave and Jawbone Canyon, those gusts get a little bit stronger, up to 35 miles per hour into the evening. Calm winds here in the valley floor in Bakersfield, just a light breeze that will take us through the afternoon and evening hours here in the valley. We hover around at 90 degrees for the next several days as we experience this slight cooling trend, taking us into the weekend. 89 to 90 degrees here with overnight lows in the mid to low 60s here in the valley. Very nice compared to what we traditionally feel for this time of year. Starting to warm back up by early next week, but still slightly below our seasonal average temperature. Again, good news for this time of year when we are below what we should be at. 80s mainly in the KRV for the extended forecast, 70s for most of this week in the mountains, and 90s for most of the desert neighborhoods before we start to warm back up by early next week.